Marco Santarelli of Nerado Real Estate is the foremost expert in getting your money to work for you. At Nerado, most people do not have the time to invest or do the work it takes to grow their wealth. Marco and his team will handle it. Working in 16 markets nationwide, Marco and his team will help set up a strategy to take you through step-by-step how to invest your money the right way and get you earning 8% returns from day one. If you need financing, we have it handled. The inspection for your property, if you need titles done, we have it handled. This is a one-stop shop to get you involved in the real estate game. Nerado Real Estate and Marco Santarelli will ensure that you have what you need to start investing the right way. To learn more, visit neradorealestate.com. That's neradorealestate.com.
Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Every Monday, real estate investing made simple with myself and Ryan, real estate Ryan Secco. I got my team here. I got Johnny Boy here. I got Francesco here. And I got Natalie, the real OG, the original gangster of all time. Nat, we got a great team here. I went blank here. I can't see myself, and I'm looking good today. I'm looking crispy. Hey, good to have you here. 305-865-8668, 305-8668. Today we're talking about real estate. A lot of you asked me about deals. Some of you are assuming that because I love real estate so much, you think I love all real estate. All real estate is not, ladies and gentlemen, not created equal. Okay, God maybe God created man and woman in his own image and that we are all equal. Mm-hmm. However, man built the real estate on top of the land, and all real estate is not created equal. Okay, go ahead, Ryan.
I have to admit, throughout different phases of your real estate career, the classes change because when I first got started in real estate, my categories were a lot different than currently what they are today with you. Yeah, so
because you were buying on a budget.
I was buying on a budget.
One of the things we tell people, do not buy your real estate on a budget. Mm-hmm. This is not going to the grocery store or buying your kids a birthday present. This is not a Christmas budget. This is not a birthday budget. Mm-hmm. This is damn real estate, guys. This is a big investment. Mm-hmm. So this is the mistake that people make. And what Ryan made, the mistake Ryan made, and by the way, first mistake I made, was I bought my first piece of real estate because I thought, oh man, all real estate is good real estate, right? I bought a $78,000 house. I had $5,000 to put down. My entire decision was based on this $5,000.
Down payment.
The down payment. Somebody said, hey, you can get a home owner's loan. You can put $5,000 down on 78, finance the 73. Your note's going to be about, $700 a month. I think it was with everything. Mm-hmm. They jacked me on all kind of stuff, by the way. This loan, this loan that's so good is such garbage. It's good going in, and all of a sudden they start adding stuff. What's the P&I?
The mortgage insurance, yeah.
The mortgage insurance. What do they call that?
PMI.
PMI. Mm-hmm. Bang, the bang, and the bang. Unnecessary. By the way, it adds no value to the real estate. Like anytime you do something to a piece of real estate and it doesn't add value, what's add value? I should be able to raise the rents. Mm-hmm. I had one unit. Some of you know this story. I had one front door. That should indicate a problem. Okay. I had one Janice that rented from me. She split it with her sister, Joan. And when they left, I was empty. And I had to fund this payment. See, before that, I made $850 a month, was the total rent. I made $150 a month, 12 months. I did the math, and I said, man, I'm going to make $1,800 on $5,000. I'm going to get rich. 30%. All real estate is not created equal. I'm going to make 30% of my money, but what's wrong with the equation here? One, she leaves, I'm in trouble. Two, Dude, it's still only $1,800. Okay, so we're going to talk about a stress test today. How do you stress a deal out? Call up, show me your deal, okay? All real estate is not created equal. This property right here that I'm buying right now at Cardone Capital, oops. How do I get rid of that red? Go to the next slide and come back, huh? Bam! Okay, how many units is this?
340.
340 units, 31 acres of land. You're like, I can't buy that property. Yes, you can. See, what you got to do is you got to quit buying the wrong stuff. I made one bad real estate deal in my entire career. One. And I corrected from there. I'm like, I'm not making any more bad deals, okay? You need a stress test. I'm going to give you the stress test right now. Number one, does it provide cash flow? It should provide 4 to 8% per year. Anything above that number, by the way, every Monday we do this for you for free at the Cardone Zone. If it does not provide 4 to 8%, do not touch this piece of property. I don't care what you think the future holds. Number two, if it provides more than 8%, you probably need to look with some magnifying glasses, because there's probably something wrong with the deal, okay? Now I'm going to show you a deal if my boys can pull this up.
And quick question for you, is that cash flow, are you talking about cash on cash?
I'm talking about cash on the cash.
Okay, not the cap rate, correct?
Not the cap rate.
Okay.
I lost my image here. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It kind of freaks me out. Okay, because I can't see it. And I like to be able to see the property. See these files right here? Dude, these are deals, okay? Yeah. These are deals. Every one of these deals I would consider buying. I would consider buying these properties, right? Number one, they're real pieces of property. They're in good locations. Every one of them fits a certain criteria. They had to cash flow at 4 to 8%. Anything above that number starts scaring me. I start worrying, like, why? This marketplace requires that you do a lot of looking, inspecting, due diligence. What's wrong with this deal? When they start telling you puffy puff, okay? When they start blowing, oh, it's going to do this and it's going to do that, you need to know. Second thing, the time, money. If it hits this criteria, then you need to ask yourself, is this worth my time for that money exchanged? Buying real estate is a job. It's a profession, but it's not a job like you have right now. The goal is to multiply your money. 3, do you love it? Can you go to sleep with it? At night, when you fall asleep, we just bought a deal, the deal behind me right here, Orlando. I just had a dinner.
Closing dinner.
What's called a closing dinner, where we all got together and we literally talked about the dinner these guys funded cost more than the closing on my first deal. They spent $10,000 at dinner to celebrate a $50 million closing. My first deal took $5,000 to buy the house. Should indicate if it's easy to get to, you're probably not going to love it tomorrow when you go to sleep at night. When I bought this deal 3, 4, 5 months ago, whatever we bought it, I have not thought about that deal one time. I have not been concerned one time about that deal. I love that deal. You know why? Because it cash flows. It's worth my time and my money, right? Because the positive cash flow is great enough. And the fourth thing is, I could sell that thing today. I can exit. When I come back, I'm going to test your deal against my 4 criteria for the big Cardone stress test. You're watching the Cardone Zone, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Simple.
Man, that's it.
Never know who's going to show up.
Over 12 years of experience, Boron Capital is invested in commercial real estate and is looking to get you fixed 8% returns on your money. We're looking for high net worth individuals interested in high luxury commercial and residential space. This is not a volatile investment. It is stable and ready to make your wealth work for you. With over 300 transactions, this nationwide service can take your 401k money or your IRA money and get it working for you. We process your funds in 24 hours and get you invested the next day. Learn more about this opportunity at boroncap.com/invest. That's boroncap.com/invest. When it comes to next generation telecommunications and setting up your business, there's no better company than Bullfrog. From setting up mobile office telecommunication technology to integrating with CRMs and call tracking, Bullfrog Communications has every service you need to handle, maintain, and expand your communication line with your customers. Upgrade your business phone right now. Let us help you grow your business with smart, easy, flexible, and efficient technology that gets your company on the road to better communication and next-generation business phone systems. To learn more, get a free quote at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net. There's only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new 10x career path. Go to joinskyline.com to register. You want to never have to worry about money again? Are you willing to put in the work to make your dreams come true? With my hands-on training, you can achieve real results selling high-ticket products online. I will show you how you can generate millions per year online. Learn how to build a $30 million business without wasting money on advertising or having to compete for traffic. You can start converting today. To get started, go to ecomexplosion.com. That's ecomexplosion.com right now. Do you want to never have to...
You never know who's going to show up. Hey, my newest book coming out here at the Cardone Zone, Real Estate Investing Made Simple. The name of the book, though, is not going to be that. Wait, you're going to be surprised. It's going to be awesome, okay? Today we're covering stress tests when you're buying a deal. Cash flow, does it provide cash flow? 2, time and money exchange. Is it worth your time and your money? This is what people do all the time. They're like, man, my deal does, this deal does 28%. Last week we had a bunch of callers. My deal does 28%. 28%. Okay, this is time exchange. Just because it does 28%, if it only does $100 a month, it's not worth it, right? So I had a guy tell me, man, I'm getting 40% returns than when that guy we met in London.
Yep.
And I said, well, that's good, mate. That's good you get a 40% return.
Real clever.
I said, let me ask you something, mate. What if I got you 100% return? Well, I'd do it right now. No, dude, you don't have enough information. If I give you, if you invest $100 and I give you $100 back, okay, that means you got $200. You made 100% on your money. It's still only $100. And if you can't duplicate that a second time, a third time, a fourth time, and a fifth time, it's only $100. So you guys need to decide, just because it's 28% or 19% or 18 or 12, if it's only $200 a month, does this make sense, Ryan? Don't do it. If you need $200 that bad, go beg for it and don't invest your money. You understand? Number 3, do you love the product? Love it. I'm talking about like I love my money being invested in that. That's why I don't invest in stocks or Bitcoin. I don't love Bitcoin. I don't love stocks. I don't love Twitter. I use Twitter, okay? I don't buy stock in Exxon. I don't love the company. I love things I can visit, touch, I could literally live in if I needed to. Go ahead, Ron.
Well, no, Bigger Pockets wrote about you in their book. And so he was mentioning one of the reasons why a lot of our early investors invest in real estate It's like you, when you bought your $78,000 home, you wanted to do it so you could tell people you own real estate.
Yeah, I didn't.
So you're doing it for the wrong reason,
I didn't love the deal, dude. I did it because it was a budget, because it looked like it cash flowed. It didn't produce enough cash. It didn't matter. And number 4, there was no exit, man. I could barely get out of that deal. By the way, most people don't figure their exit out. Okay. Now I'm going to show you this deal right here, and then I'm going to take a caller. Yeah, if you want to. You can show them. Okay, that's a deal in Pompano. Okay?
How many units? 40 units?
Yeah, this caller, Joel, called in and sent me this deal from Pompano. Let me give you the numbers on the deal, all right? Y'all ready? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful deal, right? Beautiful deal, beautiful deal. Now watch the numbers on the deal. The deal is $649,000. Let's just say it's $650,000. I don't know why they said it's $650,000. This deal's going to need $200,000 to buy the deal. Let's assume that you had the $200,000, or you could raise the $200,000. You're going to finance $450,000. If we do our simple math, that's going to cost what? $27,000 in debt. That's our debt number. Okay.
Per year.
Per year. By the way, every year. You got to think you're going to own this for 8 or 10 years. You're not going to get in this thing and flip it. Mm-hmm. You can't think like that. You need to think about, I made an investment. An investment means what? I'd come back and do it again, and I'd be willing to invest more money in the future. Now, the income off this deal, let's see what the rents are. 4 units. It's only 4 units. So look, how much money can it produce? The key number in real estate is how many doors do you have? Listen to what I'm telling you right. It is not the cap rate. It is not the GSI. It is not the GRI. It is not the expenses. It is how many damn units, doors, tenants do you have?
Can you control it?
Okay? This is the most important number in real estate right here by itself. 4. It's smaller than 40, it's smaller than 400. The reason you guys buy 4 is because you had 200. It's a problem though. Why? Because 4 units can only produce so much cash. So if we're full, which you won't be, it's impossible for you to stay full year round. Mm-hmm. Right, Ryan?
That's right.
Huh?
Yeah. Typically you'd underwrite a 5 or 10%.
Somebody's going to leave. When they leave, it takes you 60 days to turn the apartment, maybe 30 days. By the way, this occupancy right now in this building, I don't know if you could show it again, but it's 25% right now. So they're already 25% occupied. 3 of the 4 units are emptyola. By the way, that's perfect for Pompano. Emptyola is Cuban. Y'all didn't know that? Cable-la. Mm-hmm. Cable-la. Okay, now let me see what my...
Yeah, but even if it was fully occupied...
How much are the rents, dude?
$1,000. $1,200.
You think so?
Yeah. Pompano Beach.
Okay. $1,000 a month.
Newer products, $1,500.
$4,000 a month.
Yep.
$48,000 a year. How much was the debt again?
The debt was $27,000.
$27,000. So I know the debt's got to come off the deal. I have expenses that should be deducted off of this, right?
Yep.
There should be some expense number. And then the debt goes right here. This is our NOI, and then the debt. Okay? So let's just make it up. I'm going to be the manager. I'm going to take my time and trade it for tenants, toilets, termites, problems. Call me at midnight. Here's my card, because you will. Okay.
And Grant, what's the more conservative expense ratio that you use on all your deals?
I use 50-50. I use 50% expenses.
Okay.
You got high taxes in this state. You can't get away from the taxes. You got plumbing problems. You got to mow the grass. Somebody's got to do that. You got paint. You got et cetera. Right. So let's say I end up with $24,000. How much is the debt? $27,000. Oh, dude, that's awesome, dude. We just lost $3,000. All real estate is not created equal. Now let's pretend that you could reduce this by $12,000. You could literally cut your expenses in half, because you came out of freaking Harry Potter and you got some wand that says, oh, the grass will no longer grow, the paint will no longer crack, the renters will stay full. I am the landlord sorcerer. Mm-hmm. And you somehow only spend 25%. That's $36,000.
Yep. So $9,000.
Okay. It costs you $27,000 in debt. Now you made $9,000.
4.5%.
9,000, which is $800 a month. By the way, y'all need to break this down to the month because that's what you're getting paid. $200 a week to make an investment of $200,000. How much did you put in? Put in $200,000 on this deal.
I divided 9,000 divided by $200,000. It's 4.5%.
It's a 4.5% return. I wouldn't worry about the return, dude. I'm fine with the return as long as what? Do I love the deal? Do I love the deal? Watch this. Watch this. I'm fine with 4.5% return because it's 8.5 times the bank. It's 10 times the bank, actually, okay? I'm fine with that. I don't even mind the property. It looks kind of good, even though it's got 8-foot ceilings. I know it's got 8-foot ceilings. When you walk in, you're like, damn. No big deal until you looked at something down the street. It's got 10-foot ceilings, and the tenant has a big swimming pool down the street at one of my units. And security, and freaking gates, and by the way, we drop off your packages through Amazon. Okay, cash flow's fine, that's good. The time money, $800, maybe I could, oh man, that's a big bump for me, okay? But do I love it? And more importantly, how do I exit? If you can't hit these 4 criteria, you should not buy the deal. I'm gonna show you how I buy my deals. Stay right there, you're in the Cardone zone, baby. It's Monday, real estate investing made simple.
Based out of Jacksonville, Florida, this family-owned husband and wife team of realtors is there to serve you, track every process step by step, get you from contract into your new home or out of your current home sold and on the market. Chad and Sandy Newman will take you, market your home, and make sure that you will receive the best customer service ever. They're going to sell your property above market value in 30 days or less. With over 12 years of experience, this team is there for you. To learn more, go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com right now. If you want to experience the best car wash on the planet, Cheetah Clean offers the world's fastest car wash VIP experience from start to finish. Get in and get out in 90 seconds. The owners get involved, everyone is involved, from extreme detailing to the finest details to getting you the best experience when it comes to your car, your most prized possession. Check out what we have to offer in your local area today. Learn more at cheetahclean.com. That's cheetahclean.com. The world of advertising exists far beyond Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. The web itself has an infrastructure of exchanges and placements for your ads to gain traffic, increase leads, and convert your products and services. RTB.cat is built to efficiently take your business and promote all over the web, every website, every location, and RTB.cat has a system designed to get you right in front of the most coveted locations to promote your business. Take the hassle out of the ad exchanges and lengthy ad bidding systems. Let RTB.cat get you moving right now and handle the work for you. Grow your business, get known, and sell your services online. Sign up now at RTB.cat. That's RTB.cat.
Hey, it's Ted McGrath with Message to Millions. Do you want to create a presentation online that actually gets clients? So I got something for you here. 26-point framework. If you want to do videos that sell, webinars that sell, I've tested this for the last 6 years in my business. I sold millions of dollars worth of products and services online. Click that link, grab the gift, tell me what you think about it, and I will see you soon inside the gift.
Know who's going to show up.
Welcome back to Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here. Real estate investing made simple. On the break, you missed it, but we were talking about why the rich, super rich, get super richer and why everybody else. Because in real estate, you guys, and Ryan knows this, I know it because I had the experience of it. The little guy doesn't get the good stuff. He gets the junk, okay?
And before
folks, just so you know, that is junk right there. Most real estate is junk, just so everybody knows. Most real estate is junk. If you go back and look at 2008, 2009, 2010, it is the junk that went back to the marketplace. The super wealthy, I'm not talking about Grant Cardone wealth. I'm talking about the Blackstones.
The Brookfields.
The Brookfields. I just bought a deal from Brookfield, largest apartment owner in the world. Okay? Those guys, Blackstone, what they do? They went and bought 10,000 homes, 10,000 condos in Miami. 10,000 at one time. Bought them all. This is what they did. They bought 10,000 units. Why? What's the most important number in real estate? Units is the most important number. Not all this other bullshit you guys spout off. It's the cap rate. It's this rate. No, dude, it's the number of units. They bought 10,000. That's called scale. This is what they did with it immediately, just so you know how the big boys play. They took it, rented all 10,000 out, produced cash flow, stress tests. We need cash flow. Then they went back to the marketplace and they dumped the 10,000 into a piece of paper called a REIT. They cashed all their money out, made their profits, got their dough out based on the cash flow, pulled all their money out of the deal, and that little piece of paper sitting there floating around in the universe, some grandma bought.
What does REIT stand for?
REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust.
Do they own a piece of paper, or do they actually own the real estate?
You own the piece of paper, not the real estate. At Cardone Capital, you buy the real estate. So when I do this deal right here, and I am promoting Cardone Capital. Let me tell you why I'm promoting it. I'm going to change the way you guys invest in real estate. I'm taking on the big boys. I'm buying stuff they would normally buy.
Yep. And just so everybody's clear, me personally, I will be invested in Cardone, the new Cardone Equity Fund.
I'm invested.
All of us will.
This is stuff that I buy.
Yep.
Okay. That is how many units right there? 430?
That one's 340.
340 units, 31 acres of land. So what does it meet the test? Let's see if it meets the test, okay? Watch. Let's see if it meets the test. What are the tests? This real estate is not created equal.
So the first one is cash flow.
Okay. Number one is cash flow. What do you need for cash flow? To hit that first test, you need what?
Positive cash flow.
Number of units. Without the right number of units, you're never going to have the cash flow you need. 344 units. I don't know what the gross on this is. You don't have it, right? By any chance?
The gross numbers?
Yeah.
$1,500. So $1,500
times $1,500.
So 340 times 1,500. I'm going to give you it's $510 per month.
It's $510,000 of
per
income.
Year, it's north of $6 million
per month.
Per year.
$6 million of gross a year. Okay.
And then
let me take my expenses off that, the $3 million. I still got $3 million left over.
Yep.
Okay. Now you know it's going to be worth the time. Remember number one, number two. Number one, worth the time. Is it worth my time to make a $50 million investment?
What's the minimum units you would do that's worth your time?
32.
Okay. But now you.
Now I might look with me, dude. I could go buy 4 units tomorrow if I found the right 4 units. I knew I could bing, 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 and pick up bing. But I mean, there's an exception to every rule. But I'm not going to have an investing model with 4 units or 8 or 12. That's why you guys that have a budget, non-accredited investors, I'm creating a fund at Cardone Capital. I've already filed with the SEC. I can't announce it yet. I can just tell you I've done this. I don't think that's against the law. I'm going to allow people that are not accredited, unqualified, whatever that means, not accredited, not sophisticated investors, rather than you guys buying 4 units, 8 units, raising money. That's the other way you could do it. You could go find 30 units and raise the money. You're going to be able to invest with me on big deals. These are deals that I would sell to an institution. Let's talk to our callers. Do you have a deal, or do you have, by the way, do I love this deal?
And then
if I didn't have to pay anything for that, would I love owning that?
I love it.
It's 31 million, dude.
Yep.
I've looked at houses that are 30 million.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I've looked at homes that are 50 million that I could live in. This is 344 units. I'm like, what am I going to do? Okay. And number 4, can I exit? Who am I going to sell this thing to? I know exactly who I'm going to sell this thing to when I buy it. And I know when I'm going to sell it, and I know what I'll sell it for. Okay. Let's talk to a caller. Oh, unique. Do you have a deal, or do you have a question?
I have a question. I am new to I'm just watching your stuff and, fell in love with the whole real estate. But I wanted to know, is $10,000 can get you anywhere started in real estate?
Well, it can. You can't go buy your own piece of real estate with 10 grand. But you could be an investor with 10,000.
Okay.
So just, what you do is go register at cardonecapital.com, put your name in there. It's going to be first come, first serve. In about 45 days, we're going to announce something. You have 10,000 and you want to ride on deals with me. You basically partner with me. This is what I'm going to do on this deal, Unique. This is a unique opportunity, by the way, for people that love real estate. This is what I'm going to do. Cardone Capital, we're going to take that deal right there that I just showed you. It's $50 million. I'm going to put down up to 17 million bucks. Is that right? No, this deal's 100 million.
Yeah, on that deal, that's 92.
This deal's almost, right now, this deal's going to be around $94 million with everything. Okay? I'm going to put $30 million down. 10 of that 10,000 is going to come from Unique. She's going to be a partner with me, and I'm going to put the other 29 million. How committed am I?
100%.
Okay, I'm going to sign the debt on $64 million. I don't know what I was thinking. This deal is $50 million. It's almost 100. I'm going to sign the debt. Unique, you're not going to sign the debt. I'm going to sign the loan, okay? I'm going to put my little GC right here. They're going to be like, okay, he'll do the deal. I would add you to the loan, Unique, but no offense, I don't know that it's going to help us get this $64 million loan. Particularly when I tell them your name's Unique. It's just going to weird everybody out. Okay, so what you would do is you would ride with me in this deal. Now, you're a passive investor. You get all the benefits of a real estate investment. Okay?
Which are?
Tax write-offs, any depreciation that we get, which is a tax advantage, appreciation, cash flow. We distribute checks every month to our investors. You don't have the trouble, the heartache. You don't take the phone calls. I sign the debt, and then when we sell in 4 years, 5 years, 7 years, or 10 years, then you get the appreciation accorded to that deal. Okay. And by the way, I would tell you not to invest in a REIT. And I would tell you to be very careful about syndications out there like, I'm just going to go ahead and call my boys out, on Yield Street or Crowd Street
or Fundrise.
They're selling garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage for the most part. Look, I've been on all these sites. 90% of the products they are putting on their sites through crowdsourcing, using crowdsourcing to raise funds. And I just gave you the name of the 3 funds. I don't know why I always have to attack people when I do something. It's garbage. Why? Because I'm a disruptor. I want you guys to buy the good stuff, not the bad stuff, okay? I can go on Crowd Street right now. Next caller. I can go on Crowd Street right now. What's going on, Oregon?
NG, it's just a completely different model, right? I went on a Yield Street this weekend.
Yeah.
And the majority of it was debt. So you don't even own a piece of the real estate.
Dude. Here's an asset center, $500,000 funded. It's in Salt Lake City. It's a retail center. Smith's Food. Okay, good. But that's not what I'm doing.
Right.
Here's a nice one. Now here's a nice one. Here's the deal in Phoenix. Looks like they're building something here. Here's a decent deal. Go ahead, caller. Levi, what's happening, man?
Not too much. How you doing, GC?
Man, I'm doing all right, dog.
Well, I got a couple deals I want you to look at.
I'm sorry you've been on hold so long.
No, it's all right. No
Tell me about your deal, bro. Tell me about your deal.
Talk to you.
Tell me about your deal.
All right. So the first deal is at 1343 Southeast Godsey Road in Dallas, Oregon.
1343
Southeast Godsey, Godsey.
Southeast.
Dallas,
hold on.
Southeast Godsey.
How do you spell that? God. Oh, there it is. In Dallas?
Yeah, in Dallas, Oregon. It's on LoopNet.
Yeah, I see it right now. I see it. Okay, so look, let's just do the stress test on this deal. Can you show it? Okay, that's all right. Don't go out. Okay. Number one. What's the cash flow on the property? Because without cash flow, you're not going to be able to keep the deal. Everybody agree? So after debt, how many units you have here?
It's 32.
Okay, good. I like that. 32 units. How much does it rent for?
The each unit average rent.
Yeah.
It's about $1,100 a month.
Oh, wow. $1,100 a month. So this thing says it's got a 7.49 cap rate. How much is it?
It's listed at $3.45 million.
Okay, so $3.45 million.
Okay.
At a 7, they're saying it's a 7.49, which I kind of like that number. I like it because it's
Of course you do.
And Levi, how do you like the location?
The location's okay. We've actually been having a little bit of trouble finding some people based on the location because it is about 15 miles west of Salem, and Salem's the capital of Oregon. So it's a little bit harder to find, I guess, a buyer for that area. It's a little bit more remote. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to finance $2,587,000. The debt's going to be
There's
$159.
an assumable loan on it if you guys consider that into a factor.
Wait, there's an assumption loan on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to make, based on a conventional loan, I'll go back and do your deal in a second here. It's going to take $800,000 to buy the deal. It's a 10% return on the deal, 10%. So look, we've already now covered number one, cash flow. What's number two?
Time.
Is it worth my time? How much money did we going to make on this deal? 89,000, is that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, 89,000 starts getting my damn attention. Okay, that 89 grand a year. Do you show me a way to make $89,000 extra a year? And I'm like, nah, you got my attention now. I'm gonna pay attention to that damn check every month. That's $8,000 a month. Pop, 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 pop. I'm changing things. That's the way you should invest. Number three thing. Do I love this property? And we already sensed a little apprehension in the heart connection to this location. So it doesn't have to be beautiful, by the way. You just got to feel good about it. Walk scores 14. You're looking for walk scores up in the 70s. Transit score 16. Minimal transport provided. You have to travel. I mean, you're going to have to work to get a bus. Okay? There's debt on the deal already, huh?
Yeah.
Let's just see what that is.
You going into the marketing?
Yeah. Can you show them the property? Is there a way you can steal my computer or no? That's all right. That's all right. Maybe somebody can just take my computer and show it. Hey, what do you think about the location again? Ryan, Ryan asked you, but.
I think it's a good location. Obviously, the tenants are probably going to either be local tenants, or you'll probably need some people that do have a little bit more, I guess, money to transport into Salem.
Okay, so dude, look, I'm looking at the income statement right now, the financial summary.
Mm-hmm.
It says the total gross income of this deal. Keep your callers on. I'm going to answer everybody's questions today. The total gross income is $355,000, and they're saying they're operating this property for expenses on this property are, I had it, $98,000. Now, Ryan, if you see that, what do you think?
I think it's very lean.
No, yeah, it's $80,000 lean. There's a garbage.
CD class.
At best, garbage.
Yep.
Financial summary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's false. I'm saying the guy that owns this deal has left off 60 grand.
Right. In one of the areas that they left that off.
And that's probably because he's the manager.
Well, and it's 32 units, and the management right here is 4%. And typically you'll find in these smaller deals, it's north of 10.
Okay, but watch this. 4%, no, I believe it could be 4% because he's giving a unit away. 4% is $12,000. Just do some basic, think, folks, think. Who is going to manage anything for $1,000 a month? Oh, somebody in Oregon will. For how long? It's like we just hired a guy. He's gonna drive from Fort Lauderdale. I said, dude, how do you feel about that drive every day? He's like, oh, I'm all right. Yeah, but for how long, son?
Mm-hmm.
How long are you all right?
Right.
Okay. How long? Anybody can put up with something. I asked Elena something the other day. I said, hey, did it hurt? She's like, for 30 seconds. I said, shit, I can stand anything for 30 seconds. but not if you're going to keep doing it to me. It's the water torture that kills you, right? So look, 12 grand. Nobody's going to stay on this deal. If they do it for 12 grand, by the way, promise you they're going to steal from you. They're going to steal from you. I don't mean take money out of the pot. That would be one thing they could do for you. But most importantly, they're going to do this. They're not going to take that extra phone call when you need to take that extra phone call. They're not going to keep it full when you need to. They're not going to turn the apartments. They're not going to change. They're not going to make sure that people don't rent there that don't bring bed bugs with them. And bed bugs could cost you 3 months. Y'all like, man, this dude knows real estate. Oh yeah, we know real estate. And I know this. When you buy a deal, you need to know this. Is there cash flow? 2, is it worth my time and energy? 3, do I love this deal through good times and bad times? That thing they do on the altar, man, y'all need to get this one down. When you buy a piece of real estate, you need to bring a priest with you. Love it through thick and thin, through health and disease, through sickness and health, through good times and bad times, because there's going to be 2 or 3 years that you own this deal. See, when I buy this deal right here behind me, when I bought this deal right here, okay, I'm like, dude, I don't care how bad things get. It won't stay bad forever, by the way, okay? You want me to be in this beautiful property, $50 million I paid for this deal. You want me to be in it for 2 or 3 years where the rents are flat or even coming down a little bit? It's fine with me. Because I know this, on the 4th year, I'm going to have a party. On the 5th year, we're going to celebrate. On the 6th year, Jay-Z's going to sing a song about me. He the king of real estate. Because he's got time, he got cash flow, he got love in his heart. Beyonce can have him. Okay, next caller.
That was good.
305-865-8668. You got a deal or you got a question? What you got?
Hey,
next caller.
Can I share this really quick?
Yeah,
I read this on Bigger Pockets this weekend, and we're talking about classes of real estate.
Yeah.
So an A-class property, it says you and your family.
Let's talk about classes,
please.
Okay? I got them in my book, by the way. My new book. New book.
This is a zinger, so I thought it was funny.
John, tell Paulie to get me the book.
Because I think it's important when these callers call in, Grant.
B, yep.
C, and D.
And we should start asking.
And we should. Because I think it varies, and we talked about that earlier in the show, it varies as you continue on.
These are all made up, by the way.
They are.
So don't let anybody try to convince you that A is A. A, B, C, and D pertains to both the location and the quality of the property.
Asset,
location and quality. Mm-hmm. So A is what?
A is a new deal.
Newer.
Yep. 1 to 5,
1
to 10
1 to
years.
probably 3 years old, really.
Yeah. Yep.
Could be single garage, typically going to have a carport, could have an attached garage, could have double garages, okay? So you can get it sophisticated. This could be a triple A.
Right.
All right, a B would be what?
A B would be
3
20,
to probably...
10, 20 years old.
No.
Go ahead.
No, it's not that old.
Okay. So
I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to look at my book. I just wrote a book on real estate, okay? Different kinds of real estate. B properties. 3 to 20, just like you said, Ryan. 3 to 20 years. Yep. Okay, this class caters to a mix of white and blue collar. Is that discriminatory? This type of property may show a bit of deferred maintenance, but overall has a nice mix of cash flow and potential appreciation. Look for returns of 5 to 7% before the appreciation. C class. By the way, C could be what? The property or the location. C is going to be, this was my first real estate deal.
20 to 40 years.
20 plus, probably to 40 years. That means you could buy a piece of property as old as what? I mean, I got a piece of property
80s,
right now.
80s vintage.
80s. Okay,
70s, 80s.
I'm going to tell you right now, I got a piece of property that's built in late 1960. It would be an A location, C property.
C plus, yep.
C because of the age. It's a great investment too.
Right.
Just because it's a C don't mean it's a bad deal. Okay? And D is going to be, this is the lowest class, obviously. You're looking at stuff, this is really about, exactly.
Right.
Inner city, tough markets.
Can I read this? The classes? Because it's funny.
C stands for crap, by the way.
So A says, this is a good thing. So
I've had some crap pay me.
They classified them like this, and this is funny. So A, you and your family would live in it.
A,
Okay.
you and your family would live in it.
B, you and your family could live in it.
B, I love that, dude.
C, you and your family could live in it if it was an emergency. Like if you were in an emergency, you could live there.
Yeah.
And then D, you'd rather be camping.
Yeah. And you will be carrying a Glock with you.
You'd rather be camping. So,
Okay. Look, Cardone Capital, what we're doing right here at Cardone Capital is we're taking the heartache, really more than that. I'm giving people, ordinary people, an extraordinary opportunity to invest in big deals. These are giant deals, okay? Here's a deal right here, Seacrest Apartments in San Clemente, California. I will not buy it. Now, what's the benefit of me not buying something? Because then neither one of us had to make a mistake. We look at 100 deals to buy one. Maybe to buy 3. Okay, 1 to 3 deals. Okay, I'm going to show you one right here. Or maybe we can just show them that deal I had this morning.
do we have any more callers? No. Okay.
Well, you got to ask that question, man. Doesn't sound good. Okay. How do I get back to the one thing? Okay, watch this. I'm going to show you a beautiful deal right here. I'm buying this deal right now. A guy called me up this morning and says, "Hey, you want the deal, dude?" He said, "You want it, you got it." It's a bunch of bidders on the deal. You want this deal, it's yours if you want it. It does everything I need a deal to do. Cash flows, it's big, pays the debt down. Everything about a deal I like. Location's great. It's just going to get better over time. It's in the state of Florida. I love that. More people are coming to Florida. How many people come to Florida every day?
1,500.
Okay, this is a huge deal, $100 million deal. Now, why do I want big deals? What will a $100 million deal be worth in 2028?
150.
Okay, the rents right now,
Conservatively.
the rents on this deal right now are $1,500 a month. In the year 2028, what will that rent be?
At least $2,000.
If it only goes up $50 a month, $50 a year for the next 10 years, it would be $2,000.
Okay.
Now, can you imagine in 2028 that the rents would be $2,000 at that property? It's 30. Before you answer, 31 acres, average units over 1,000 square feet. It's got a theater in it that costs $400,000. It has a pool that costs over $1 million. Will the rents be at least $2,000? Property goes up in value, not because the neighborhood did, but because the rents went up. See, in real estate, this kind of real estate, that's why I say all real estate is not created equal. We've all lived in a town where the real estate went down. Don't be a clown when you're investing in your town. You got to be able to move to get on the real estate groove. To find the money. You can't stay just with your honey. You got to move to get your groove in the real estate. You got to be able to move. Why do I say move? Because look, I've been in 7, 8 states now, okay? I keep moving my money to where people go. You need jobs, you need support, you need money, you need incentives for people to come here. We have people, when I shop this property, okay, 2 people I met there, both from New York, and both thought the place was cheap.
From a standpoint of what rents, correct?
Inexpensive.
Right.
They're like, man, these rents are cheap, dude. Okay, I'm like, okay, I do my math on it. Can it cash flow right now? I'll make a 6% cash flow. Now watch this. 50 times 10 years, it's $500 a month, times 12, 6,000, times what? 344? How much is that, Brian?
344.
Times
$2 million.
No, it's not.
Oh. So 6,000 times
6,000
344 is $2 million.
2.64 million increased gross income. $500 times 12, 500 times. Okay.
And if I was conservative on a cap rate of 5%.
So watch what I did right here. Watch what I did right here. Let's say it earned, I'm going to put $30 million down to buy the deal. This is how our investors are going to get handled on this deal. Mm-hmm. See, this is what we won't buy anything other than this. We make $1.8 million a year times 10. $18 million. Half, if nothing changes, by the way, the rents never went up, half of our down payment, we put $50 million down in this deal, right? No, $30 million.
Mm-hmm.
$30 million.
Mm-hmm. In distributions.
$30 million, what we put down. We earned $18 million.
Mm-hmm.
So we only have $12 million left in the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I own a $100 million piece of real estate for $12 million. But fast forward, now the year is
2028.
2028. All I'm going to do is the math on the increase of the 500.
$40 million.
No.
$2 million increase in NOI.
Yeah, $40 million. I'm going to make another $40 million in this deal. Okay? No, that's including the exit.
That's selling.
If all I do is get my money back that I paid in 2028 and somebody pays me only for the rent increase, I'll pick up $40 million. How did I figure that? Because I know what I'm doing. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Cardone Zone is the show. Don't confuse yourself. Every day we do a show here. Cardone Zone. Mondays, real estate. Tuesday, Power Players. Wednesdays, the G&E show. Thursdays, Cardone Zone is the Young Hustlers. And Fridays, the Cardone Zone is everything finance, economy, and your career. Look, we want to help you, okay? I'm committed to helping you. Whether you're making money, making your first money, making your second level of money, investing your money, whether you need to get branded, you need to get shown off, you need to get your success shown off, I want to help you, okay? I got a show for you, and whether you're watching the show or on the show, okay? I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help your family. I want to help your business grow. You got to get your money right. First, you got to make sure you protect that money. 3, you need a vehicle for that money to go into. So we want to help you here. That's what we're doing. I'm about to release my book. Where's the cover at, guys? I asked for it like 15 minutes ago. All I need is the cover put on the damn book, man. Okay, it's going to be too late in a second. Paulie's probably watching this right now. Mm-hmm. I got a book coming out. The only way to get the book, you can't buy it from me. The only way to get the book, this is not the actual cover. I have something much better than this. Is go to iTunes, subscribe, and review the show. Subscribe and review, and then I'll get you the book sent out for free. I'll release the actual book in about a week and a half, and I want to make sure you guys get the book. What's the name of the book now? We changed the name.
What was it? How to Create Wealth Through Real Estate? How
to Create Wealth with Real Estate. Okay. Hey, thanks for watching today. If you got a question, post below. If you got a question, post below. If you got a question about how I'm figuring deals, maybe you got a deal, put your address in below. We'll take a look at it. If you want to be part of Cardone Capital, what we're about to announce at Cardone Capital, we've registered with the SEC for both Reg D, $125 million, and Reg A, possibly $75 million. $200 million I'm going to raise. Crowdsourcing, and I'm going to buy $600 million worth of assets. That's the best part. I'm going to buy $600 million worth of assets and let my friends, my family, my customers, let you get invested. If you love real estate, if you like cash flow, if you want to be involved, you want to be a partner with me, go to cardonecapital.com and fill out the information right there. By the way, on Instagram, it's got a new thing where you can just put in Cardone Capital and then it just asks for all the data. Check with Jared. My name's Grant Cardone. Thanks for watching today. God bless. Be great and make the right move when you invest in real estate. This will be our third fund. It's a $40 million fund. So we're giving people a chance now to say, hey, I want to be involved in big, giant real estate deals that pay money. These are deals that are doing anywhere from 160 to 200% returns. You put $1 million into a deal and you're coming out with $2 to $3 million, but it's going to take 10 years. This is not get rich quick. Okay? If you're taking notes, write this down. Don't do the get rich quick, man. Go for the get rich for sure. I don't need to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. So I'm going to go from 4,000 units. How many do you think I should go to? I'm going to go to 40,000 units. This is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 40,000 units, and I'm going to get the whole world involved in it. You're either going to invest with me, or you're going to actually help me raise these funds. Okay, so when you see me on social media talking about other stuff, anything that you see me talking about, what I'm doing is building an audience so I can allow people to get in a vehicle to where everybody gets rich. Because let me tell you something, if you want to make happy customers for life, make them money. This